for watching our first video that we posted a couple weeks ago. We decided we needed some videos so you guys can see our pretty faces. So, what happened this week in the black community?
It's always something.
It's always something.
Well, we can start with the Dove ad, if you like.
Ooh, that's got the controversy. Okay, so what did you think about that ad?
Well, do you want my honest opinion?
Yes. Because we haven't talked about this.
We have not.
We are uncut and unfiltered, and we are coming to you just raw as hell.
Right. So, when I first saw, of course, Facebook is news. So when I first saw it, I saw it on Facebook. According to some. Of course, if you look at the still shot that was shown,
right,
anybody's gonna look at that and be like, "What the hell was Dove thinking? Are they out their mind?
Right?
Why are they so blatant?" But you have to actually do your own research and I looked at the entire video, looked at the entire commercial instead of just going off of what I saw on Facebook, because I am a 100% Dove lover.
Oh, womp, womp, womp.
And so, because I use Dove every day.
What do you use? What products of Dove's do you use?
The soap.
Oh, okay.
The soap. It's the mildest soap. And the way this sensitive skin is set up.
Honey, you got to use
so
Dove.
That's right. And Dove makes Dove sensitive and all that. And I'm all for it.
Okay.
So, because I am such a Dove fan, I said, let me check out this entire commercial. When I saw the whole commercial, I was like, wait a minute. I really don't think that was Dove's intention, because, everybody was up in arms over the transition from the black woman to the white woman, but nobody said anything about the white woman turning into the Middle Eastern woman.
Right.
So I think what happened was maybe their marketing dropped the ball.
Correct.
But I don't necessarily think that it was a racist video. I really don't. I don't think the commercial was racist. I don't think, because it was 3 different transitions.
Right.
I think Dove's whole intention was, we are a supplier of all skin types.
Right.
And so I think what happens is, though, the racial tension in this country, and with so much going on, so many things are being just blown out of proportion.
I feel you on that. However, I didn't watch the whole video, but I did see that there were 2 transitions, like one from black to white and white to someone else.
Right.
I think that my problem with it was from the marketing perspective, that when you have a boardroom that is not culturally diverse, you might not be aware of the implications that may have, right? So as a young black child in any school across America, you are not taught a positive history about your ancestors. So oftentimes you see, little black children want to be white. You have this huge community that's basically told you came from a slave ship and you're a secondhand citizen. So if you have a boardroom of all white people, you're never going to get that other perspective to see why that transition was so jarring to most black women. And another thing, black women make up like most of the dollars that go into beauty brands. We spend 80% more money on our hair care and beauty than white women. That's insane. So, maybe the commercial doesn't have to be all inclusive in one shot or in
Right.
one ad. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it was like,
It was definitely shocking to see it at first, and I absolutely agree. You know, really feel like this was marketing's issue.
absolutely.
I really feel like they dropped the ball. They didn't really step back to see what it could be.
Right.
But at the same time, I need for, you know, the community to also step back a little bit too and realize everything is not
At a front.
it's not
yeah.
a front. Everything is not against you.
Yeah,
bruh.
that is very true, bro.
I mean, it's just it is what it is sometimes. And sometimes people make mistakes.
Right.
They do.
And then my favorite part is, so what black beauty brands can we support? Well, why weren't you supporting them before? Like,
right.
why did it take Unilever or Dove
Right.
to drop that ball
Right.
for you to be like, let me see who I can. And, you know, as, you know, a branding expert, what I can tell most people is that, especially in the black owned business realm, I hear a lot of times like we don't support each other. Well, we don't have as many marketing dollars to spend to get our product or service out there. So,
True.
you know, you have to spend the money to make your brand have a reputation. And if you're not doing that, please don't expect me to know that you have some kind of business. It's
Correct.
impossible. I think we have to think about it that way. I know that there are, like, for instance, I use Lush actually in my hair. Love you, Lush. R&B is the best product for my hair. I've used some other products just because they were, you know, steered toward, you know, the black woman or black hair texture, and it didn't
Right.
work.
Right.
So it's not all, like, everything's not going to work for everyone.
That's true.
And so, like, I've never used Dove Sensitive, but I don't have sensitive skin. So I would know nothing about that, you know.
And I use it every day.
Right. And you black?
And I'm all the
And
way
I'm
black.
I
mean-
and we don't have
Yeah.
the same, you know, skin type or sensitivities, if you will. So, yeah, we got to do better.
I want to read something real quick. I found this. The girl in the commercial, the black girl in the commercial, actually tweeted.
Oh, snap, she did.
And
we'll put that tweet in the down link. We'll put all of our.
yeah, she actually tweeted something, and I'm not even on Twitter, but
Wait, hold on.
I know.
Tiffany?
It's just the way my life is set up. You know,
You can't have one more
I
social
just
media
cannot
outlet.
do one more outlet. Like,
Are
just,
you snapping?
Just the thought. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook. And
Okay, and that's just
can't do one more. Okay.
Okay.
Like my
Okay.
life just
Okay.
cannot revolve.
I've got like 45
No, I'm
accounts.
sure you do. But she did tweet something on here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but her tweet was very interesting. She was saying that when she woke up the next day, she said it was wild to see her face all over everywhere.
Right,
And
right.
she was saying, you know, that she had no idea that this video was going to be taken the way it was taken. She said when they shot the video, she said she was just excited to be the first face shown. She said she wasn't even thinking about the fact that
She's like, hey, girl. She's
it's
like,
me, I'm first. You know, she
Hey.
wasn't even
She
thinking about
like,
the
"Let me
fact
tell
that
my
it
truth."
looked as though she transformed into a white woman from using Dove. She said, I never would have even thought that people took it like that. She said, but when I step back and see both sides, she's like, she can totally recognize and agree that the screenshot circulating, which is what I was talking about, that still shot.
Propaganda.
Exactly. She said, on the web does not look good at all. It looks terrible and out of context. She said, it's definitely worthy of all the media outrage. She said, I also agree that Dove had an opportunity to be a little smarter about the order of the ad, given the current racial climate in the United States.
True.
And it made a lot of sense. And
Right.
she was in the commercial. So, I mean, somebody actually sent that to me. And I thought it was interesting that she actually spoke out about it.
Right.
You know, and to get her view on it, since she was actually in it,
Right.
was really interesting. So,
and you have to think too, like, these companies, you know, the United States, we keep getting browner and browner, right?
True.
And so there is an adjustment that, you know, companies, large corporations are going to have to make, and are trying to make relatively quickly, because they see that, you know, since I think 2009, more ethnic babies were born than white children. So, you know, I see, right,
Which is how they
and
think.
so, you know, that means it's going to be more textured hair, more sensitive skins, more, you know, melanin colors,
Yeah.
color range. And so I guess it's just going to, I would say to larger corporations to hire someone that has a marketing firm that that specializes in cultural diversity and inclusion, because then you'll
They need more cultural people on the board, period.
Right.
Because how can you reach everybody if you don't have everybody?
right.
You know?
And your ads are just the same vanilla recycled
Yeah.
bullshit that no one except the people in your boardroom can identify with. So all we're saying, Dove, is Tiffany loves you.
I do. Send me samples.
And I'm not sure about, but you know what? I will tell you this. I think I bought a conditioner from Dove before, and I kind of liked it. I think it like smelled good or something, but
I've never used their hair products.
Oh, what you use on your hair, girl?
Curacare.
Curacare? Oh, I'm not loyal to anything but Lush. I don't think I have ever bought the same shampoo and conditioner in a row.
Really?
No. See, this mop that I have, the way these curls are set up.
Right.
And I meet people who say, "Oh, I wish I had your hair." I said, "No, you don't. No."
But everybody says that, though.
I know.
Everybody looks at another person like, God, I wish I had hair like that.
Exactly.
And that same person's like, no, you don't.
Because if you knew what it took to comb this out this morning, you would think twice about ever having to deal
I say
with
the
this
same
hair.
thing. The way the thickness is going up through here,
Honey, and then you got the kitchen grown out.
child.
Oh, Lord. You know, these are all... Remember when, you know, like you see all these memes with like a pressing comb and
Yes. Remember those days?
Man. I remember I would go over to this lady's house and she would press out my hair and I'd be like, oh, Lord, walk around with all those burn marks. Got one in your ear, one in your finger. You're like, how'd my finger get burnt?
Because you done put your hand up.
Right. You done sizzled off your damn edge.
Right. Getting popped with the comb.
Don't act like you don't remember
Right.
that.
Every black female has been popped with the comb
Listen.
due to you trying to protect your scalp from your mom.
Yeah, sometimes when I go to bed and my hair's wet and I'm near my mom, I ask her to cornrow it. So I was at my mom's house the other day and I was like, hey, can you just like put my hair in some cornrows? Do you know she popped me upside the head with that brush a couple times because I done slid my neck over so I could see TV?
That's right.
She's like, what you doing? I'm like, I am 35 years old, ma'am.
She does not care.
What is going on? Yeah.
You asked me to do your hair.
Right. And so
Sit
you
still.
won't sit still. Right. And then she had the nerve to call me ungrateful because she didn't even braid it down. She just stopped right here. I was like, what kind of cornrow? She's like, listen, don't be ungrateful. I was like, okay, Trondagram.
Right.
I'm sorry, girl. By the way, my mom has a spa in Louisville, Kentucky. You should check it out. Align Total Wellness. And we are here today at 97thebeatfm.com with DJ Ice.
DJ Ice.
This is where we do our unfiltered, uncut podcast. We
just don't
love
do.
it.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
So I did want to bring up one more thing. I did research some black beauty brands that I would like to try. And if you're a black beauty brand, hit us up. Send us your link to your website. We'd like to check you out just to see, you know, what's going on in our community. Because like I said,
we are black.
We are black and we don't know everyone.
No.
So this is an opportunity for you to get out there, show us what you got. But I want to give a special shout out to Cake, Kaike, located outside Chicago, Illinois. That's my stepbrother's aunt's line. She has a beauty brand of, she owns a beauty brand and it's full of vegan products, which if you don't know, I am a vegan. So yeah, I wanted to shout that out. And some other brands we found were Lip Bar.
Yes.
That chick makes awesome lip glosses, which is really cool, and lip, you know, sticks and stuff.
Yeah. So we definitely, as a black community, cannot wear just every color. You know, there's different shades for different people, but
like, let's stay away from the frosted pink, y'all. Can we put her back in the box
and send her away?
Yeah, she got to go.
Yeah,
none of that. So, and of course Fenty. How do you guys like Fenty? Have you bought anything?
It's been a long time since I bought any Fenty products.
Oh, okay. Well, what about Beauty Bakery?
I was actually on their website last night.
Did you buy some?
I'm about to order a few of their lip line
products. Beauty
products.
Bakery looks like the whip.
Yes.
Everything's like so pretty.
It really is.
Cake is too. Everything's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like girly. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys, that is our segment for this week. We appreciate you. Holler at us. All of the shout outs we'll put in the down link. And we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Woo woo.
Holla.